Hey girl, hey. So it is the end of the night. It is 2:23 a.m. And this was the necklace I decided to go with. It is done. Halloween is officially over. Nip slip. I am taking off my clothes and I thought it would be fun to share this story with you guys. Maybe I should leave that on because I just look huge right now. While taking out my tracks. I thought that would be kind of a cool transition. So let me go ahead and give a big round of applause and shout out to my dear gal pal Sharika. Girl, she hooked me up. Now my hair it's kept up pretty well. It is very Kardashian. And you'll see in pictures later. I'll post some pictures and there's already some on Facebook, but my hair looked amazing today. I had such a great time with it. I'm gonna be honest, I can't wait to get it out, but I would love to have it back in. It's just so fun. Like, if I were a little slimmer, hold on. Wait, let's see. There we go. If I looked, shit. Excuse my language. If I looked like that, it would be perfect. But it's like that. Can I just get rid of that? How do I get rid of it? Anywho, I'm ready to take my makeup off. Look, my brows, everything like stayed on point for most of the night. I'm excited. And my lashes. So makeup wise, I did the look that Kim did in her one video where she is in the kitchen and Stephen Machesky does her makeup and he uses naked pigment and contrast and smolder eye kohl. All of these are from MAC. Oh god. Oh, how funny. Look at that one. I didn't even realize this little baby tree. Oh wow, this is cut so funnily. It's okay, funnily. Sharika did the damn thing. I probably need to like number these, but maybe I'll be able to figure it out. I just can't be bothered right now. I'm so tired. I could use nail polish to indicate them, but I'm just ready to get these out my head. So let's start off with the preparation. It took several hours for me to transform myself into Kim, and of course I couldn't have done it without the help of my beautiful hairstylist, Sharika. And look at that. I don't know. It all works somehow. She made it do it. It took hours to put this in. It was probably close to like 2.5 hours. I guess we don't really need to talk about the prep work because it's like, I'm so sorry. My nips are just everywhere. It was a lot of fun though. I had a great time at work. A shout out to my hot mama, Marilyn. Marilyn! Now, how do I say it? Marilyn! That's how I say it. Because she just kept bringing people over to meet Kim Kardashian today while I was at work. And half the time I was really embarrassed because I was in flat shoes. Sound familiar? Victoria Beckham. Yes, I switched it up because my God, my feet were killing me. And I've worn heels for an extended period of time, but I could not wait to get out of these. So, yes, I went to this party at my friend's house, and my friend's mother is absolutely hilarious. She's one of my favorite people that I have met since I've moved. She has this very beautiful southern voice, and she's just like, Candle, Kim, come here, Kim. It doesn't sound beautiful when I do it, but the way she does it is on point. Oh, that's kind of cute. I feel like half my hair is like pulled back, but then you turn over here and you're like, oh, where's your weave? So she sees me coming in and she goes, oh my God, you, Kim, come here, Kim. And she's talking to me and she gives me the lowdown. Basically, what had happened was when I walked into that place, this guy in a chicken suit saw me and thought I was a really pretty girl. So she, the mother, and a couple of the mother's daughters, my friend Kendall's friends, all want me to kind of like, you know, talk to this guy under the pretenses that I'm really a woman. So, of course, I think it's mean and horribly embarrassing, and I agree to do it. but only because they asked me to do it as a favor to them. Well, it took me a while to start actually talking to the guy, but once I did, I got to learn a little bit more about him. He seemed kind of nice. He had a chicken costume on, and I'm going to say what I really said. Oh, wow, I feel like I should just like keep these in and have short hair everywhere else. I'll keep it brief, but I'm going to say what I really said so y'all get the general focus. The general idea, because I'm pretty funny when I want to be, but sometimes I'm a little perverted. So he was a chicken, right? And I said, oh, you're not the cock? And he goes, oh, I'm the cock. And I said, great, I'm the beaver. He goes, you're the beaver? And I said, I know, it's misleading because I'm as hairless as a preteen from Illinois, but it's the truth. It's not mating season right now. So I'm not bushy. Well, we sit down, we start talking, and he starts to lift off his mask. And I tell him, go ahead and just like leave that on, please. I want to keep the mystery alive. Well, he keeps it on, and he's having to like lift his mask up to sip his beer. And as we're talking, Kendall, her mother, and all the friends are like looking at me and telling me to do like random things to him and stuff like that. Stop it! Sorry, they're fighting. Cats, the dogs, the birds, the gnats. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to do that, but I'll talk to him. So we start talking. Surely you understand that I'm a guy, right? No, he's not getting that. What I found to be kind of fun. Oh, P.S. I'm wearing the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. It has been on since 11 this morning, and it is 2:30. It's a 15-hour wearing. I think this is the... Look at that. That looks wonderful. And if I do say so myself. And I do. So, yeah. What was I talking about? God, I wish you could respond and I could answer for real. Oh, also, I'm not going to start parting my hair in the middle. I think it looks kind of funny. I used to do that, the butt part, a while ago. Maybe I will. I don't know. I think I could style it right. I'm really mad. I can't remember what I was talking about. I know you probably are screaming at or rewinding so I can remember. Well, anyway, music is playing. They have a live band, and he says, let's go dance. I'm like, I don't want to dance. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Bear in mind, I'm having to tone down some of the gay mannerisms. Like, I don't realize that I do, like, all the time, but apparently I do. So I go from, like, being like, oh, well, not like that, but I snort when I'm laughing for real. He said some pretty funny things, or maybe it was just the moment of, like, playing a straightie. But I start laughing, the Matthew laugh, and then I have to take it higher, which is sometimes hard for me to do. It's really funny to me that most people think over the phone or at a drive-thru I am a woman. Then when I'm dressed like a woman, it's hard for them to understand that I am. Although today was the first day in a really long time that I actually had people fooled. It was very impressive. While I was at work, people were describing the guy who's shorter and always wears his makeup a certain way or something. And I'm like, that's me. And they're like, no, it's a guy. And I'm like, that's me. So how he didn't figure it out, I'll never understand. Maybe he was a little bit tipsy. He said he was. And we agreed it. Well, he agrees to go dancing. Sorry, this has got to come off. I'll angle it upward so you don't have to see my breath. Great. Okay. Now I look really wide. I don't like it. I need to stop concentrating on my looks. It doesn't matter. I don't want to go dancing. He wants to go do the chicken dance. I don't want to do the chicken dance. And now I didn't fart. If you heard that noise, it was the chair. You see, hear that? That's my foot on the chair. Either that or I'm really gassy and that'd be gross. So I say I'm going to go inside and talk to my friend Abby. Well, I go inside and we start talking. The next thing you know, I'm just like, ugh. Is there a snake here? There's got to be a fake snake somewhere. Sure enough, in a coffin, there's a fake snake. I decide to reenact VMA's 2001 Britney Spears' Slave for You. I mean, who wouldn't at that time? It was a hoot. I had a great time. Bear in mind, again, I had weave-in, clip-in weave. So I can't be doing like these like, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. You know, I can't do that. So it was pretty lackluster. It was the 2001 VMAs with the 2007's overall lackluster, lackadaisical energy. He comes in and he goes, "You didn't make me down to dance." And at this point, he's got his mask off, so I see what he looks like. And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I started dancing in here. Where were you?" "I was downstairs. Where were you?" "Okay, well, what's up? Let's go dance." "Oh, all right, fine." So we go and start dancing. And I decide to make up a story that he tried to feel my leg and I slapped him. And I tell all of his friends that. And they all think that I'm like the cream cheese or something of the night. And I'm like, oh crap, no, I have to tell them that I was just kidding. Because I do that. I just tell stories and it just comes naturally to me to lie. That make me a bad person? Well, I decided I didn't want this to be a lie. I'm going to actually, like, make it the truth. So we start dancing and stuff, and I am grinding on him. Oh, and I have a buddy. Ladies and gentle ladies, if you want to make your butt more Kardashian, you need to get this, my buddy. It is panties that look horrible, but they've got nice cushion for the pushin' on the back. So I start grinding on him, trying to be funny, and I look over and I see the way he's dancing, and I don't know what possessed me, but I decided just to like slap his chest. So that way I got the truth in there somehow. Ugh, I slapped him because he was feeling on me. Because we were dancing and I noticed his hands were kind of like touching my legs, so it's pretty much the same thing, right? Of course, I told them all that I was lying and they were highly disappointed, but I figured the truth will set me free. Well, we start to slow dance and he wants to like dip and twirl and all this stuff, and I just don't know how to do that. I know how to like hip hop dance, kind of. It's just not working for me. The DJ wants us all to get together to do an all-together dance. I'm not feeling that. I really want to go, and I have another party to go to. So I tell him, I'm really sorry, I've got to go. Oh, please stay. Aren't you having fun? Yeah, I'm having fun, but I gotta go. I gotta go feed my cats. Your cats will be fine. No, I know, but I got somewhere else to be. And this just keeps going on and on and on. And I'm like, I kind of feel bad. This guy's like getting disappointed that I'm leaving. And I'm like, well, will I see you next year maybe? He's like, yeah, maybe. I'm like, okay, well, I'll be here next year. So I start to walk away. I walk up the stairs, which was trifling in those heels. I get up to the top, and then all of his friends come up to me, and they're like, OMG, he was so sad when you walked away, and he just hung his head low, and his little chicken head went down. I was like, oh, I feel bad. And I feel great that I have that kind of power. Then he starts walking up. I'm like, oh, great, he's going to say that I'm here. Well, he starts saying, like, why are you leaving? And I'm like, well, why are you staying? And he goes, well, I haven't been invited anywhere else. And I gave him this look like, well, you want to come back to my place? And you know what I said? I said, well, better luck next year. He didn't hear what I said. And so, like, other people said it for me. They're like, ooh! And I was like, oh, yeah, I dissed you. So mean, right? I don't know what's becoming of me. But I start walking away, and I tell Kendall's mother what I said, and then he walks back in. He's like, I just don't understand why you have to go. And I'm like, I have to catch an early flight tomorrow. I've got filming in New York. Trying to play up the fact that I was Kim K today. He's like, well, what time do you have to go to the airport? Do you need a ride? I got it covered. So I was like, no means no. And that's when I left for real. So basically, I fooled this guy into thinking that I was a real girl. Now, do I think he'll see this video? Maybe. Do I think that he'll find out that I was really a guy? Probably. Do I really care? No. Because it was all in good fun. I mean, to this person, if you're watching this video, you had fun, right? This doesn't make you gay, sweetie. Don't worry about it. And to be honest with you, you seem like a nice guy, but you wouldn't want to be with a guy unless you're gay, right? And why would you want to be with a guy that looks like this? I'm too queenly for anybody. Nobody wants me. If you want me, send me your home email. I'll email you. So, this is probably the longest vlog I've ever had. That's a one-parter. I'm squeezing my boobs right now, just in case you were wondering. Have a great night, everybody. Happy Halloween. I hope you made wonderful choices, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.